Hello, welcome to another episode of Z3 RPG Development. This is Z3 RPG 0.28.9. Okay, it's been a few days, so I don't exactly remember what I was doing, but I know I was working with something to do with quests, specifically around the Goblin Cave emblem. I want to see real quick if I have Lazarus telling you about that at least. I think I set up everything but the quests themselves, if I'm right. He's in the castle. 5th floor. There he is, right there. Hello, Lazarus. Let's see what you're saying. Blah, 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 blah. Good, discover him. Okay. If King Krylos is dead, on. Switch for King Krylos is dead. Okay, and if Paladin has a letter of 1. Give it to him. Okay, good. So turn the self switch A on. So if you don't have it, Lazarus tells you to look for it. Tells you give it to somebody who died. If you haven't defeated King Krylos, you shouldn't be here, because you shouldn't be able to get here. So this is kind of weird how that's still there. Like how that's like that. I'm gonna leave the switch alone, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave this alone, period. Even though this is irrelevant, because this will never be seen, hopefully. Excuse me. Okay. This shouldn't be seen, because if you don't have the key, you can't get to this place anyway. In order to get the key to here, this door here, you must kill him in the first place. This is King Krylos. So in order to get the king, you have to kill the king. In order to get the key, you have to kill the king. And turns it on right here. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. I'm gonna have to look that up, because I think that's not right, and it's not where I want to look it up. I think I gotta get rid of that piece. So, encyclopedia, custom entries, number 9 is organ player. Yeah, see, that's gonna go. There, done. Okay, good. So, okay, good. Now your soul is mine. Okay, cool. So switch A, that's this here. Yeah, see, you received castle key. Hopefully that's what you receive is castle key. Oh, that's the sound effect. Just that. This is the castle key. Oh, it says right there, castle key +1. Good. So you received castle key. Alright. New. I'm gonna put a conditional branch in there. If you have that turbine, I believe it's being called. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. It's only if you have that B. No, I'm actually just going to eliminate that. Because Lazarus tells you about it anyway. So no sense in that. Oops. My bad. There we go. Okay, 3 is nothing. I can simply just erase event here. But no. Okay, good. That's good. Save globe simply opens the save screen because that's a save globe. Okay. That's the door. The stairs go back down to floor 3. Okay, and I believe everything's all set here. Main event. Castle 1. Okay, I'm gonna say put an else there. Copy that, paste there, edit it, and put Castle 1. Good. Okay. Now, technically, I don't have to put this here at all, but I'm going to. Actually, you know what? That makes it almost like a duplication, so I'm not going to put that else branch in there. Just in case it causes conflicts. I don't think it's going to, but I don't want it to restart the BGM. I want it to continue from floor 3 if he's dead. Because if you, it's kind of weird. Wait a minute. Yeah, this kind of just blends together anyway, even though I have it to play that Castle 1. Because if it's already playing, it just keeps playing it. I think. Let me check it out. Check out the battle UI. Alright, I'm gonna just teleport to the castle real quick. Alright, cool. Third floor. Yeah, just keep playing all together. It's good. To the 4th floor. Let's find the stairs for the 4th floor. There they are. Good. All I'm going to do is turn on the King Creoles. No, you know what? I'm going to kill King Creoles. way more than that. Alright, cool. Well, at least that works. And then you go see Lazarus. But there's a couple of things you do have to be. The note is locked. Nothing else happens. I don't know why I have that key down, but yeah. Ooh, now we can go through the door and see Lazarus. It's alright. Should do something different after he tells you about the spell. Can't run. Don't run your shoes. Alright, good. Now, that's done anyway. It's all set. So the only thing I want to adjust is Lazarus. Okay, so I do want to do something a little different. Alright, he's dead, so he's going to tell you that, but I don't need that. So, cut, paste, cut. Just cut and paste this stuff. Paste. Get that. Paste that. Get rid of that. Okay. Perhaps the spell still remains with him. Okay, good. Alright, what I'm going to do, this is what I need here. Okay, use a switch instead of making another page. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do something a little different instead of having a bunch of pages here. Except these two have to stay. Okay, so actually I decided I am going to have a bunch of switches. Just gotta be careful on what I do here. Okay, good. And this will be C. I'm going to actually change this later on, make it a little simpler, but D, C, B. This will be A. Oh no. delete that. There we go. Alright, so this is going to trigger A. Get rid of this. Cut that. Paste it there. Get rid of this. And I could do that. All right. Okay, good. I actually don't mind it like this. Okay, and B. There's something important to tell you. This when we go back to him, if you don't complete the quest, he'll just say this again. However, I want those on this page. He's told you about the emblem. Now he's just going to tell you if you find a piece, this company can see him until you complete the quest, or find the objects, I should say. If you find the objects, then he'll do this, and then I need a quest complete switch for the last page, which will be, he'll say something totally different. Okay, this is where he tells you to craft them together. Alright, so A, B, and C are just for the dialogues. I could put this on this page and just use a variable for dialogues. Up to here, get rid of these two pages. Yeah, I just might do that. So I'm going to put a conditional branch variable right here. That must be for the rats and bats. Lazarus dialogue. There we go. 0. Let's just do this. First of all, yeah, put that on top. Actually, you know what? No, put that right here. There we go. Drag these up here. And then new branch. That's our dialogue 1. New variable. That's if. Okay. I put a conditional branch again. Okay. Control variables. Add 1 to the dialogue. Okay. I could put equals 1, but turn into 1, but I might just add 1. Add them as I'm going. And that'll be the last one, okay. And just making sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, so cut that. Paste. Cut that. Paste it there. Okay, good. That takes care of that page. Okay, so edit, no. Delete that. New control variable. Lazarus dialog. Add 1. So then this will equal 2. Okay, good. And then CC. This will be 3. No. Wait. Oh. If that's already started, it should be all set. Shouldn't start it again. Okay, so this will be 3. On Lazarus dialog. And cut. I know I messed something up already. That's 0. You could talk to him again. So yes. This is messed up. Because this was on a parallel. No, it was on action button. This was on a parallel. I want this to automatically run. Good. And this can go Lazarus dialog equals 1. Will automatically trigger. I don't want them to automatically trigger. Action button. Alright. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I want to copy. And then paste that there. So he says the same thing. I'm going to actually change this, how it functions, this whole thing around. Okay, so it tells you need to spell. he's going to ask you if you have the spell. Did you find a spell to free the people or unsuspend them? There we go. And maybe you should look for a spell. So right now, there we go. Good. But good. Yeah, it's better. So when you first meet him, we'll go through all this. Tell you Spellkeeper for the King Kralos. Tells you a little bit about him. Says he needs a spell to free the souls. It's given to a dear friend, but he's dead. Basically. Okay. Changes that to 1. So next time you talk to him, he's gonna ask you if you found the spell he mentioned. If you have it, he'll go through this. And it'll give you an option to give it to him. If you don't, you just walk away. Or it tells you should look for the spell if you don't have it. So now the dialogue is 2. After you give him the spell, here we go. Oops. What did I just do? Nothing. Okay, good. Hope not, because I can drag these things around. Yeah. So like that. Okay, let's apply that. Good. Okay. So that's good. I just want to make sure this is still in the right order. So it doesn't fade out the screen. Okay. It does exit the event processing here. Okay, good. And then 2. So give him the letter. That changes to 1, which makes it a 3. A 2 rather, not a 3. Okay. Does this. And then I'm going to add another to the variable. Wait. Yep. I want to duplicate that. And add to the variable. And control variables, that's right, single. Lazarus dialog, add 1. And that'll be 3. Then it'll start the quest. Once I set up the quest. Okay, good. Now that Lazarus is set, well, almost set for now, I'm going to end this episode here. Until next time, this has been Z3 RPG Development. Have a good day.